That was to Julian Grant on that last basket.
The President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Whether it's game day or a
All right, early in the game here, Comet 7 with the Millers trailing 2. Miller ball.
Good.
Recovered by the Comets. Oh, and a nice steal. Brady Lozier. Goal line, Colza.
And a ferocious dunk by Goban Colza as we enter the first quarter here. 5 minutes left here. Thanks for joining us. Jeff Lang along with Brian Good here on a Friday night. Midwestern League action. Apologize for the slight delay there, but we're glad that you're with us. We've got a big night ahead of us here at Crater High School. Both boys and girls action. Boys playing early tonight. We got a marquee matchup with the girls. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Comets out to an early lead, 9-2 here in the first quarter. Want to welcome you folks up in the Springfield, Eugene area watching. Your friends, neighbors, nephews, nieces, soon-to-be nieces. Last game of the season here in league play, Brian. It's kind of gone by pretty quick, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really did fly by. It's kind of all the years and seasons seem to, but it's been a fun ride, Jeff.
Last day of February, is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Enter March. March Madness, that is, right? High school level, collegiate level, NBA's tuning up as well.
Spring training, best time of the year.
That's right.
Good start by the Comets here, out quick 9-2.
On the court for the Comets, senior Julian Grant, junior number 22. It's Malachi Barlow who has the ball. Number 4, sophomore Tremaine Smith. He wears number 10. Number 5, that's a senior Tucker Hopkins. And then lastly, Goban Colza, a senior wearing 32. On the floor for the Millers, number 0, I'm not sure who that is. Maybe Caden Lee. We'll get word on that. Number 2, that's Lehan Henderson, a senior. Number 10. Don't have a number 10 in our program. Number 30. Don't have a number 30 in our program. And number 11. Don't have a number 11 in our program. Am I looking at the wrong program, Brian?
It's the same one that I have.
Okay.
See if I can find something for us.
All right. The Millers had a rough year to say the least. They're 2-21 here on the year. They have one league win. That was versus Eagle Point at home back on January 16th, a 61-54 win. So tough year for the Millers of Springfield. Head coach Jeremy Young. Comets are 17-6. And they've had an interesting year. They got off to a really good start. They beat 6 6A schools in the preseason and then came into the Midwestern League, has had a couple really good wins against North Eugene, standout team at the 5A level. Had a tough time getting it done against Thurston. A couple losses home and away. And then same thing with Churchill, losses home and away. 10-4 now on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 3 minutes left here, first quarter. Miller's in a zone that goes to the high, free throw line, just off the elbow. That's Julian Grant. What a career he has had, both on the gridiron as well as the hard court here. It's senior night for both the boys, the girls, the cheer squad. There'll be a celebration acknowledging their efforts, parents, family included, in between games. We'll try to carry that here at Table Rock for those that are watching from afar. Into the game, brother Andrew Smith. He's a senior. He wears number 0 for the sophomore Trey Smith. Julian Grant's going to turn that over. He should have shot it, and he knows it, so does Coach Brian Scott. Number 2, LaHon Henderson, gives it up to number 30. Nice drive up and in for the Millers. 12-6 now, first quarter. Rebound by Grant, extra possession, gives it to Smith. Tap to Grant, he's going to go up and in for 2. Beautiful tip by Malachi Barlow. Also into the game for the Comets, that's Colin Converse, wearing number 11, junior. Millers take it out. They're in front of the student section of the Comets. Three-pointer goes awry for the Millers, brought down by Converse.
Little under 2 minutes remaining.
We've got some numbers for the Millers. Thank you, Brian. Number 0, that's Brady Lozer. Number 1, Caden Roberson. Number 4, Lennon Matthews. Number 10 on the floor, that's Joshua Tonsing. Number 11 is also on the floor, that's Cedar Bodortha.
That's all we're finding online, Jeff, so can't seem to match up everybody here.
You do good work. You do good work. We're going to fight for a pay raise for you. Shot up and banks it in. That's number 30. We do not have his name, but he's scored the last 2 field goals for the Millers. They find themselves in this one, 14-9, as Comets turn it over again. Too much contact on the Comets. And number 2, LaJean Henderson, senior for the Millers. No free throws.
Number 5 on the Comets.
Michael Robinson making his first entry into the game, a 6-foot junior for the Comets. He wasn't here last Friday night. Not sure if he was ill or hurt, but glad he's with the team tonight. 1:20 left here, first quarter. Henderson, a beautiful move around the sophomore Smith. Left hand side, finishes with the right hand. Andrew Smith playing like it's senior night, Brian. He makes that look good.
He's playing with a little energy. You can see coming out taking shots. Not that he's ever been shy of taking those shots, but he's definitely looking to be aggressive tonight. Comets rotating a lot of guys through here early.
As they should, yeah.
Usually we're seeing about 6 guys. I think we've seen, 8 already?
That's right.
That was foul on Colin Converse.
Timeout here on the floor. It's a 30-second variety. We'll take it as well. 17-11, John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be right back. Table Rock Sports.
Millers 11.
back after a 30-second timeout. And instructions for these young men in the final minute. Number 30 attacks the rim. It's his third field goal in fourth of tries. So 17-13, then the Millers are in this. Here's Andrew Smith. He just hit one from that, but Malachi Barlow catches the air ball. Smith says, hit me with the assist. Barlow says, sure thing. Henderson across half court now with his left hand. Number 30 again is just tearing up the middle. Taps it out. It's going to come to the hands of Julian Grant, and he's going to be hammered by Henderson.
Yeah, I'm efforting to find a name of number 30, but definitely their biggest contributor out here so far.
Right. Where's AI when you need it? Can't you just say number 30 boys basketball Springfield Millers? And somebody will just whisper in your ear. Where's Gemini or ChatGPT or whatever all this stuff is called?
I think we're getting close to that point, but it's not helping me at the moment.
Barlow on the miss. Big rebound by number 30. We're just going to go with number 30. I like it. Grant's going to get a half-court shot. Nearly banks it in, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Competitive action here in Midwestern League play. John L. Scott's scoreboard reads the Comets 19 and the Millers 13.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you, former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
a positive attitude, and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
former athletes,
Parents,
community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Welcome back to second quarter action, 19-13. Coach Jeremy Young happy with the Millers. Very productive first quarter. Open look comes up a bit short for the Millers. Comets talking. Starters onto the floor for the Comets. Here's Smith, nails it from the corner. I know what you're thinking, Brian. Where was that last Friday night, right?
Well, last Friday they were taking those shots, they just weren't falling.
They sure were. They were cold as ice against the Churchill Lancers. Tipped away. Up and in for Hopkins, the senior. Special night for him. Nice season for Tucker. Three-pointer from the corner. Barlow now rebounds. He's looking for calls on the break. He ends up getting it. Tipped by a couple Millers.
You got four seniors out there. We're going to assume we're going to see a lot of effort and energy. You don't want to leave anything on the court or in the tank on your last home game of your high school career.
How many did you rack up on your senior night here, Brian?
I think 13.
That's a great night. Being the distributor you are, probably had 13 assists as well.
Overtime heartbreaking loss to Rex Putnam back in 2002.
So it was a playoff loss?
Yeah, it was the play-in game. They had
Sure.
they hit about a half-court shot at the buzzer to tie it and send it to overtime. And then an offensive foul on our last shot opportunity to win it.
And missed a free throw?
No, we had an offensive foul.
They
got the ball.
did, okay.
Yep.
We got a timeout on the court here. 24-13 as Comets explode here in the second quarter. We'll be right back.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Coming back after a full timeout here at Table Rock Sports. Glad to be with you. Glad to put another year in the books. We still have quite a bit left. Boys here looking for state playoff hopes. Girls are all but guaranteed a home game. And that's coming up next week. Look forward to that. We'll have that for you here at Table Rock. We'll cover all action as the teams around the state move up at the 5A level to Linfield University. Second year in which the state playoffs will be held there in McMinnville. Traditionally held in Corvallis at Gill Coliseum on the campus of Oregon State.
We were talking about senior night earlier, Jeff. Do you remember your senior night?
I do. Well, let's see. Played St. Mary's Lumberjacks, A2 school in Idaho. It's along the St. Joe River, Brian. It's a beautiful place. Flows into the Coeur d'Alene Lake. St. Mary's had the A2 State Player of the Year, Rod Hill. Wallace Miners came away with a win.
Just a couple years ago.
And no, don't ask me how much I scored. I don't know. My coach didn't let us score or shoot. We just played defense. Another three for Andrew Smith. That's his third, kind of all on the left-hand side here, Brian. So the senior Andrew Smith with 9 from behind the arc.
I think he might have even had one before we went live. He might be at 12. I'm not sure if it's him or his brother, but I'm pretty sure it was him.
Okay.
So he might be at 4 for the night.
Yeah.
They keep kind of giving him a wide open looks. So, I mean, as long as they're doing that, we know he's going to keep shooting them.
Really had a nice season for as little basketball as he has played.
A nice steal by Julian Grant.
Julian Grant on the steal, as we hear from the PA announcer here in the gym. Very uncommon for them to call play-by-play, but helps me out.
Not sure if that was meant to be a little off the backboard lob or what that was.
I'm thinking what you were thinking. He was thinking I'm going off the backboard to Gobin.
Foul on the Comets. Gobin Colsa, number 32.
Number 11 at the line, we believe that's Cedar Bordotha. Young man's got a great pair of kicks.
The Springfield team's definitely been struggling with the Comet pressure this quarter. You can see they're just not real confident handling the ball. Once they start picking them up half court, full court, forcing some turnovers. Kind of getting this game to what we expected.
A couple misses there by Bordotha. 27-15 as Hopkins fires from the far side and misses everything. Here's Henderson on the move. Move to his left, now to right, and goes in and just beautiful shot. And the whole Springfield Miller student section, that's the girls team who's made their way into the gym. And they want to know, hey, why didn't we get that call on our end of the court when Henderson fell flat on his back? But Julian Grant gets the and one here on this end. It's going to be a testy testy night here, Brian.
It's looking like it. Good reminder of why you don't spend a whole lot of time complaining to the refs. You got to get back when you don't get the call, because they got a nice bucket there, and Grant came right around and just answered within seconds.
29-17, 4:44 left here in the second quarter. Grant up and in. We're going to have both games on Table Rock Sports tonight, folks. Stick around for the girls' game tonight. It'll start right after this. I believe the tip is set for 7 p.m. It might be a little bit later because it's senior night here. I didn't check the last rankings, but I do know the Springfield Miller girls are either 1 or 2. I believe they're 2. And the Comet girls, depends on day to day, they're either 3 or 4. So 2 teams in the top 4 for sure battling it out here. They had a great matchup up in Springfield just a month ago, stolen away by Berdolfa, and a legal block, and one loses his shoe. Do you have that as a legal block, Ryan?
It was a heck of an effort. We'll put that. You got way up there. Definitely a great effort. Looked like maybe it was off the glass, but you know, maybe they rewarded the kid for his effort.
Sure. So we're thinking that it could have been goaltending if the ball had, of course, touched the glass before Barlow had touched the ball. Nonetheless, no call. That's a clean block. He's coming up limping on his, I think, his right ankle. And he lost his shoe last Friday night, Brian. What's up with these kids? Don't you just tighten them up? Tighten them up a little bit.
I think you know, the looser, non-tied shoes. It's more of the thing now. Lower tops. I don't know.
I get it, but can't you run faster, cut faster, jump higher if you have them laced up? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should try it.
After seeing him jump there, I don't know. I think the jumping's working out just fine.
Yeah, was playing slippers, flip-flops. Stolen away by Henderson up the left-hand side. He goes to the right. And this is going to be a foul this time on Grant. Nice steal and move by Henderson. Very impressive early on.
Sloppy couple of minutes here for really both ways. I think that's 3 straight turnovers for the Comets, just kind of forcing things, and maybe, again, senior night, playing with a little too much energy, trying to do too much. Sometimes you got to take a deep breath, just let the game come to you.
Folks, we want you to check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon. It's the Ace Sports Radio. 1300 on your AM dial, 107.9 on FM. Streaming live at acesportsradio.com. And here you're going to hear all the NFL playoff games and what a season that was, and, of course, the Super Bowl. Weekdays, it's the Rich Eisen Show. Tee it up, Southern Oregon, with Joe Brett and John Canzono's Bald-Faced Truth. That's the Ace Sports Radio. Henderson up and in, 1-2. 3:48 left here, second quarter, 30-18, favor of the Comets. Long shot from Smith. This one comes off. Picked up by Berdolfa. Berdolfa's going to give it right back to Smith. Now to Hopkins.
See if they can kind of get something under control here. Maybe get somebody moving to the bucket. It's been not a lot of that. I like to see him working it in and out and kind of moving around. Off ball picks are nice to see.
Fourth foul on the Millers here in the first half, or second quarter, excuse me. Next will be at the free throw line. Different rules now for free throws, huh, Brian? Back in the day.
Trips me up. I'm always thinking the 7 for the 1-on-1s.
Bonus, double bonus. That's the sophomore, Tremon Smith. He's the quarterback for the Comets on the gridiron. He's got a great future ahead here. He had a hairline fracture in his left wrist from football, and he sat out all but, 22 games, I think, for the Comets. And this may be his, third, fourth game back, as Henderson's going to work his way back to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one to watch in the next couple of years. Obviously, losing a big chunk of the roster. I think 4 out of 5 starters are seniors, which is going to hurt. Going to need to replace those with some of those underclassmen.
I have faith. It's a big school. Over 1,600 students here at Crater High School and growing. Next year, There's rumors, I think they're concrete rumors, about a split conference. A conference with North Medford, South Medford, Ashland, Crater, Grants Pass, Roseburg, Eagle Point, Ashland. Teams will stay in their 6A and 5A divisions respectively, but they'll play against each other in a blended conference. And that will save a lot of money, save a lot of kids' school time as far as travel. Not heading up to Springfield and Eugene every other week. This three-pointer is offline by Smith. Heads for it's going to lob it up to Henderson. Hopkins with the steal. Grant with it now. He's going to pull up with the three. Tracked down by Smith. Hopkins now has it. Jim continues to fill. If you're on your couch, you're contemplating, do I come down to the campus of Crater High School? I say yes. It's going to be a great game tonight. Tucker Hopkins up and in. He got all of the rim on that one. Great matchup here coming up. Girls basketball game this evening. Come on down. Popcorn's hot. Soda's cold. Smith with a beautiful finish and an assist from Hopkins.
Very nice well-run break there. A little 2-on-1 drill. You've probably done a million times in practice.
Timeout on the floor. John L. Scott scoreboard reads the Comets 37, Millers 19. We'll be right back.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant.
Welcome back. 150 here left, second quarter, Midwestern League action. Last regular season game of the year. After half, we'll talk about playoff implications here for the Comets. Smith with the three, gets his arm taken off, no call.
That's surprising. That was right in front of the ref. I don't know if the ref just turned his head, started running, but he definitely got a lot of his arm on that shot.
Gonna be a couple free throws here for the Millers.
They haven't shot them well so far tonight. I think they're under 50% on their free throws, so they have an opportunity here, a couple minutes left, to get to the line and steal a couple points, but see if they can capitalize on it.
Gives us time to talk about our sponsors, Brian, just a little bit, and those that make it possible to bring you these winter spots and coverage. Thank you again to the general manager, Justin Lombardi, and our title sponsor again in 2026, the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Henderson, crafty, gets his way to the rim, and he's going to have a couple shots.
Foul, number 12, Michael Robinson.
Yeah, not a great box out there. Kind of a long rebound off the rim, but Comets kind of lack of effort on that one.
Robinson getting his money worth. He's got three already here in the first half.
Millers continue to struggle with the free throw line.
What type of free throw percentage do you shoot, Brian?
80s, I think.
That's great. 72.36 for me, if I recall. Barlow gets that stolen away, but back into the hands of Hopkins now. A minute and a half. Skip pass to Smith. He'll pull it now for the 15-footer. It goes 16, hard off the rim. Battle rebound for Grant. Hits the back of the backboard. It did, Julian. That's what I saw. I could be wrong. Turnover, Comets.
Is that when you guys were still shooting those free throws underhand, Jeff?
Well, Rick Barry was one of my best friends, absolutely. They have such a thing called the Elks free throw competition when you were in school. You recall that ever?
No.
Kids would work their way to the Midwest, was where the national finals were at. But elementary kids of all grades and ages would shoot 25 free throws, and you'd advance, and they'd be in, you know, municipalities, cities, zip codes, regions, and you'd advance and move on.
Yeah, not when I was a kid. I don't recall that.
The Elks free throw competition.
From the Millers, John Henderson, number 2.
Officials definitely getting their money's worth tonight. Probably the most fouls we've seen in a quarter all season.
Going to extend our night, I think. Might be here until the wee hours, huh?
At least it's Friday, not a Tuesday.
It's true. Well, I know you got up like you get up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, right? Or something like that. 4. Oh, my bad. It's not 2 a.m., it's 4 a.m. Is it dark at 4? I'm not sure.
Still dark, yep.
There's about 1 minute remaining here in the second.
Do you wake everybody up in the house when you get up at 4, or is it just...
No, just me. Quiet as I can be.
That's nice. Grant's going to kick it. Smith, Hopkins, now over to Barlow. 46 seconds left. Smith dribbles out. Barlow dribbles in. Good defense movement from the Millers. They're in a 2-1-2 zone. Smith with the fake to the right. And a shot up. Can't get it to go. 30 seconds now.
Haven't seen a lot of calls tonight. Not sure if he's hurt or just not the matchup they're looking for.
I don't see him on the bench. I do see him down towards the training table. Or either that or he's...
Yeah, he's sitting down there, so I don't know if he must be dealing with something.
He might be the assistant athletic director from the looks at it. That's kind of where the brass sits, right? Golden calls him. He's got a new job. Smith up and in. Whether that's his 4th or 5th, we'll find out. But he's having a really nice first half. That'll do it at the half. Score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The Comets 41 and the Millers 22.
At the half.
Work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your new year warm and happy with Abby's all new loaded spuds. Hot, cheesy, bacon packed, and easy on the wallet. When winter feels cold and budgets feel tight, Abby's got the comfort you're craving. Loaded spuds for a limited time at Abby's.
Serving Southern Oregon for 69 years calls for a celebration, and Lippert's is having one. It's the 69th anniversary celebration. The region's largest in-stock inventory of beautiful flooring is on sale. Waterproof plank, just $269 a square foot. Laminate, $169. Carpet, an amazing 69 cents a square foot. And ask about special no-interest financing during the 69th anniversary celebration at Lippert's Carpet 1, Grants Pass, and Medford.
Pepperoni lovers rejoice. Pepperoni Palooza is back at Abby's. Get a large legendary pepperoni for under $20, or go giant with 50% more pizza for just $8 more. Two great prices to conquer every appetite and budget. Order now at abbys.com.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
For some leadership over there in our student section.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning staff.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherm's, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
It's the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online to
Welcome back to third quarter action here. 41-22. Comets moving from left to right on your screen. Sawyer Grant, he's a freshman. He's into the ball game. Younger brother of Julian Grant. Nice to play with one's brother.
Spencer just announced, but we got 2 Smiths and 2 Grants out there. 2 sets of siblings playing together.
Okay, double. What was that commercial? Double mint gum? All right, you're way too young to know that. Okay. Yeah, so 2 sets of brothers on the court. Tremaine Smith, Andrew Smith, Sawyer Grant, Julian Grant. Where's Malachi's brother?
I'm not sure he has one, and that would cause a conflict, as that would be six of them out there.
Give me a technical. That's all right. I don't care. Put my teams on the floor. What's that, a quote from Hoosiers? Are you too young to know what Hoosiers is,
I
Brian?
know Hoosiers, but I'm too young to quote it.
Okay. Great scene in Hoosiers. Great Gene Hackman movie, of course, where he plays with 4 players. Referee says, we need another coach. Coach says, my team's on the floor. And he had players to put in, Brian. He was teaching the kids a lesson. Tremaine Smith Up and in.
Sorry, Trey Smith, number 4 for the Street.
Smith brothers definitely putting up some points tonight.
I'm going to vote that his older brother has a little better rotation on his ball. Of course, he is older, and he doesn't have a broken wrist, so that might have something to do with it.
It could, but, you know, if the end result's the same, it's
True.
going through the bucket, it doesn't matter.
True. Comets in a 2-1-2 zone. Grant, Smith, Barlow. It's like a law firm, or not. 3-point shot up and in. That's number 0. We're going to go with Brady Lozer. Junior Comet night here, Brian. They're filling in behind us.
They are. Right? We got a little barricade here to keep them from jumping on the table like they did on boys junior Comet night, but it's always fun to see them pack the gym and see all the future Comets here.
Sawyer Grant a bit long for the lefty.
Leon Henderson.
Well, 2 quick shots by the freshman. The first one looked pretty good. That was a little long, maybe a little too much energy going, but definitely doesn't look shy to shoot. He's got a pretty good shot I've seen in the past. Big score, so it's always good to get a little confidence, the freshman.
Absolutely.
Be interesting to see how deep we go into the bench tonight if the Comets maintain a lead into the 4th.
Henderson finishes the and one. 44-28 now, 6 minutes left, third quarter. Talk a little bit about state playoff implications, Brian. Of course, this is the last league game for the Comets and the Millers, to be fact. Comets kind of found their fate in league last week when they lost at home to Churchill. And they're both battling for that number 3 spot, which is an automatic playoff bid as Julian Grant drains a shot from the elbow. And that puts the Comets in 4th place in the conference behind the Thurston Colts, North Eugene Highlanders, and the Churchill Lancers. Again, 3 teams into the 16-team playoff 5A. There's 2 extra spots. And those 2 extra spots go to teams throughout the state that are highest ranked. And the rankings, I believe, freeze tonight, Brian. So late tonight, we'll find the fate of the Comets of whether they're entered into the playoffs or not. Not much they can do tonight to improve it other than a win, because it's just the automatic points that go in. Strengths of schedule's already figured in.
What's your projection?
My projection is they're in. What I don't know is where they'll be seated. I don't know. I've scoured the OSA handbook, and I can't figure out where they seed that 15th and 16th team, whether they're at a ranking level or whether they're at 15 and 16. And that matters because they could be traveling to play the number 1 or number 2 team in the state.
Definitely would be a tough draw, but, you know, if it means you get one more game, you got to be happy about that.
Yeah, this Comet team, as you've seen with our very first broadcast, is dangerous, right? When this team makes shots, it's not good for the opponents because, well, they make shots, but they also get a lot of steals, a lot of hustle, and can close the gap very quickly. So they're really in every single game. Turnover there on Hopkins as he's looking for Smith.
Yeah, we definitely seen it throughout the season. They might fall down, double-digit deficit early, but they get back into those things quick and start heating up, forcing some turnovers, running the ball. They definitely could turn a 10 to 12-point lead around real quick. And like you said, if they're making shots, I mean, you can compete with anybody. Height is kind of their biggest hindrance, and if Calls is out, they're going to be struggling there. They're just going to have to beat teams with speed.
3-point shot, that's by number 45. We don't have him in the program. I apologize. 46-29 now. Henderson, nice steal in front of the student section. See if he can finish that. He can't. Thought he was fouled. Ball falls into the hands of 45. He's going to be fouled by Tremaine Smith.
Well, it's kind of just lazy passes tonight for both teams. Not sure the reason, but we've seen probably a dozen turnovers, just passes up top, just easily picked off. Might be a time to try a little pump fake backdoor type of thing.
We have a new comment into the floor. That's number 20. Let me grab my glasses, Brian. That's Elijah Ellis. He's a freshman, stands 5'10". Elijah Ellis.
Eli, yep.
Eli.
Known him for quite a while.
Okay.
As with most of these kids, I've seen them all grow up in the Valley, playing junior Comets, playing Little League.
And Julian Grant on the outside again.
Definitely kind of a weird feeling seeing them all as high schoolers now.
It gets weirder. Time goes by so fast. Julian Grant on the three, nothing but net, 49-30. That one's going to go in too. That's number 11, Cedar Bedortha, drains it from the top of the key.
Friendly rim roll there, but take what you can get.
Ellis a bit long from the corner.
Another freshman coming out gunning. Clearly these kids have no hesitation to shoot the ball.
Foul on the Millers.
I just feel this stress behind us, like all this energy.
Oh yeah, it's filling. It's closing in on us.
We got teams in white and mint green, pink. There's some royal blue, Brian. Another pink team over here. These are just the early risers, like you. Orange team. There's an orange team. Okay. 3:20 left here, third quarter. Tremaine Smith with a three. Ellis, good athlete, gets in. And tips it in for the freshman.
Ellis is definitely playing with a lot of energy out there, drawing the foul there, but coach is never going to be upset about a kid playing a little too hard on defense.
We here at Table Rock want to welcome back Lippert's Carpet One of Medford and Grants Pass, as well as State Farm Insurance agent Rory Wold of Medford for partnering with Table Rock Sports again here in 2026. Two great additions to our sponsor roster. Thank you so much. Up and in for Cedar Bedortha. Eli Ellis all but in and out. All but in, I guess I should say. Nice. That's Brady Lozer, a really aggressive grab of the ball and a right reverse pivot up and in off the glass, stolen away. Here's Henderson up for another two, so quick four for the Millers. And they're being implored by Coach Young. That's Jeremy Young. 2:32 left here, third quarter, 51-38.
Yeah, lead down to 13. I mean, it's not by any means a blowout or a comfortable game. The Comets are going to need to stick with their game plan and get some buckets in here.
Kind of a matchup zone here for the Millers. Grant's going to pull it out and take a shot. It's going to go over the backboard. Kind of a unique setup here at Crater High with the backboards. I guess all gyms have different looks, right? Some come out from the wall, some from the ceiling, some from the floor. You don't see many of those, though, in high school. Timeout here at Table Rock Sports. 51-38 reads the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Your new year warm and happy with Abby's all new Loaded Spuds. Hot, cheesy, bacon packed, and easy on the wallet. When winter feels cold and budgets feel tight, Abby's got the comfort you're craving. Loaded Spuds for a limited time at Abby's. Serving Southern Oregon for 69 years calls for a celebration, and Lippert's is having one. It's the 69th anniversary celebration. The region's largest in-stock inventory of beautiful flooring is on sale. Waterproof plank, just $269 a square foot. Laminate, $169. Carpet, an amazing 69 cents a square foot. And ask about special no-interest financing during the 69th anniversary celebration at Lippert's Carpet One, Grants Pass, and Medford.
Pepperoni lovers rejoice! Pepperoni Palooza is back at Abby's. Get a large legendary pepperoni for under $20, or go giant with 50% more pizza for just $8 more. Two great prices to conquer every appetite.
Coming back from that timeout, Coach Jeremy Young imploring his young team here. They've drawn it to within 13 here late in the third quarter by the help of this man. This is Henderson. He's going to be called for travel as he works his way into the lane. 1:55 left. Some time ago, traveling around this league, some great bands. Battle for bands of the league. Boy, Eagle Point would really bust it out. Springfield Millers, oh my heavens. But now, Brian, Crater Comets got it rocking over here. And they're in talks with the Eagles of Eagle Point and the Millers of Springfield for best band, from my opinion only.
They do have a great band. I recall watching them during football season as well. Very entertaining.
Player falls to the floor. That's going to be a traveling turnover. We got a substitution into the game for the first time this season. It's a special one at that, Brian. You do a little bit more than I do. That's 5'10" sophomore Landon Darnell. First time on the floor here in 2026.
As most of the team and local people know, Landon suffered a pretty serious health issue about 3 months ago. Heart attack, got life flighted to Dornbecker. Obviously put his season on hold, but getting to see him out here is a pretty special moment, I'd say.
Yeah.
I go pretty far back with their family. His dad, Steve, he was a year older than me. We played basketball together, so I've known these kids since they were little, and they've gone through more than anybody could imagine, so pretty special seeing them out there.
Landon Darnell, sophomore, wearing number 1. He's healthy. That's what we care about. And he's playing. Long shot from Barlow comes awry into the hands of Lozer, saved by Smith.
Miller ball.
.30 seconds left here, third quarter, as the junior Comet girls continue to file in here. They just keep coming and coming. It's like Halloween in Twin Creeks area here, Central Point, Brian. They just keep coming and coming.
Well, we know the girls Comet program is huge, and they start them young. Lots of involvement with the young elementary age kids, so it doesn't surprise me one bit.
Barlow on the steal and the final bucket there to end the third quarter, and that'll do it here. Stick around for fourth quarter action. 55-38 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
Parents. And community members.
what it takes is attention to detail.
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents. Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the.
Welcome back here to Crater High School. Visit here to the box office from Crater legend. That's Daryl Summerfield, Hall of Fame athlete here at Crater High. Went on to, well, let's first start that he's the founder and director of Junior Comet Sports, an incredible community program here in Central Point, in Sam's Valley, Gold Hill area. Has sports such as boys and girls basketball, girls volleyball, boys and girls soccer, boys and girls flag football, Brian. Raises so much money for Crater seniors. He's done so much, but great athlete. Was a catcher for the Oregon State Beavers back in the day.
Well, you're not an athlete in Central Point, and you would, if you don't know Junior Comets, or I should say, no athlete that's grown up in Central Point doesn't know Junior Comets.
That's right.
And I've played in it.
You played it?
I've coached it. I've ran it. You know.
Giving back, right?
Daryl finds a way to get everybody involved, which is pretty incredible. So he's a hard guy to say no to, and he gives so much to the community.
Yeah, some people are so good at that, right? Of asking and making you feel like, hey, it's a great thing for the community to be involved, and just has that special way. Julian Grant here. A couple misses on his end of the floor. 55-40, 7 minutes left. Again, you can't see it from our camera view, but the gym is getting full, Brian. I imagine when you played, I mean, I don't know what the attendance was like, but did you graduate in the gym here, or was it outside?
Football field for graduation.
Football field for graduation, okay.
We were around 1,200 students, I think, at that point.
Okay. I'm sure you've seen this gym full a few times.
We had some pretty good turnouts. We had really good girls teams when we were here as well, and the community would show up for both boys and girls. Definitely filling up now for the pretty important girls game coming up after this.
Well, one thing that's on my list is a wrestling match. I have never been to a wrestling match, and I know there's state finals happening up in Portland as we speak. And the Comets, of course, have been at the top of the charts for so long. Greg Haga has an incredible wrestling program, last year state champions, of course. But have you ever been to a state wrestling match here at Crater? I'm assuming you have.
I've been to the matches, yes. I've never traveled for the state matches. Usually the same time as basketball, but yeah, no, those are fun. A lot going on.
Smith from the corner. He had 4 or 5 of those in the first half. Memorable senior night for Andrew Smith. Henderson just continues to shine. Not quite sure how long he's played basketball, but he's got a future ahead of him as well. Tucker Hopkins has a good look at a 3, comes off the back iron. Who has it? That's Smith. He's tripped up. Grabs his back by Henderson. That'll be a foul on Henderson. Both players got tangled up. Ouch.
It's been kind of an out-of-control game throughout the whole thing. I've seen 5 or 6 guys go down, wondering if they're going to be able to get up all right.
Malachi Barlow will have a break. Robinson in. Tremaine Smith will have a break. Colin Converse in.
cleaning up a little sweat out there. Looks like Julian Grant's taking the job on.
Stick around after this. We hope to be able to broadcast a bit of the senior night for the boys and the girls in the cheer squad, as well as, of course, the boys and girls basketball. Following that, we've got a great tilt for you. Best game in the Valley tonight by far. Crater girls, last year's state champions basketball, take on the Springfield Millers, currently ranked second in the state. Marquee matchup.
Like now we're really getting invaded over here, Jeff.
It is what it is. Colin Converse just sprinting like his old man Ryan Converse down the floor. No dribble needed for Colin Converse. Lays it up and in for two. There's Converse again. Grant.
Definitely had a pretty tight rotation for most of the season, but it's good to see them getting deeper into their bench, kind of like we mentioned earlier. Seeing these kids, I've seen a lot of athleticism, not a lot of fear to take shots. I think those are some pretty positive signs for the future of the Comets here.
Coach Brian Scott in his fourth year, currently 17-6. Absolutely successful year. What a tough league, though. He's going to end up in fourth with a record of 18-6 overall. 5 of those losses in league play, Brian.
Yeah, these usually come back to a couple games you can look at and say, you know what, we definitely dropped the ball on that one. That's what cost us.
Converse takes a shot to the forehead and can't get that to go. No foul called. Refs letting them play.
That's surprising. I mean, most of the night they've been happy to call fouls, so. Good take by Robinson there. Just put it up a little hard off the glass. I'm not even sure anymore what's happening out here, Jeff.
I don't know, but Brady Lozer just grabbed that ball midair and went roundhouse with it and grabbed the rim. Thought he was going to throw that down. Brady Lozer.
Foul on the Miller, number 20.
Two Midwestern leagues teams in the Springfield area. Of course, Thurston High, the Colts, and the Springfield Millers. Robinson with a clean look from the corner, too long. In the hands of Grant, up and in for two.
Grant with the rebound, and another two.
Well, last year the Comets did make a play-in game. They had to travel on the road. I think they're the 16th seed, Brian. They traveled over to Bend to play new Caldera High. And they had Caldera on the ropes all 3 quarters. On the road, 16th seed, but couldn't pull out the win. Anything can happen. Again, this team makes shots. They're in any game. They lack size, but they do have a whole bunch of guards that can shoot the ball. Into the game, Brian, that's number 23. That's Titus Hines, sophomore at 5'10".
Timeout called by the Comets.
Timeout here.
A little over.
Scoreboard, 63-42. We'll be right back here at Junior Comet.
Springfield Millers, 42.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to Junior Comet Night here at Crater High School. Hines works his way into the lane, gives it up to Smith. And what a smooth, silky shot for Andrew Smith. I don't know if that's 7 or 8 of them on the night, Brian, but heaven's sakes. Great shooting, Andrew.
Well, we've definitely seen he's had that ability all season. Never afraid to take the shot. But
Brady Lozer comes right back and nails it right in front of his bench. He's had some athletic plays tonight. There's Titus Hines right as we were going to break. The whistle blew. He shot the 3, went right in. Here he gets a shot in real live action. The sophomore nails it. 1 of 1. Titus Hines. Timeout. Maybe to get some players in. 69-45. We'll be right back here on Table Rock Sports.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Back action here. Throw out an alley-oop lob to Lozer. Broken up by Hines. On the floor for the Comets. Let me grab my program, Brian. Heaven's sakes. Titus Hines, 23. He's a sophomore. Sawyer Grant is into the game. He saw some earlier action. He's a freshman, stands 5'10". Number 1, Landon Darnell, sophomore, 5'10". Number 30, 20, that's Eli Ellis, 5'10", freshman. And where's my 5th? Right here, number 15. Number 15, that's Cole Kahaloha. And he is a 6'2", junior, Cole Kahaloha.
This is the first action I think I've seen from him all season. The rest of the freshmen, sophomores have made a couple appearances here and there besides Darnell, but
I didn't get a chance to see much JV action, did you, this year?
No, did not.
Landon Darnell, first points of the season. You can say he's 1 of 1 on the year. And he's not going to stay there. He's going to 1 of 2. I'd be a little rusty as well. No blaming him whatsoever. Glad.
No. Seeing that first one go in had to feel pretty good though.
Holy smoly. Welcome to the basketball game, Cole Kahaloa. He tried to take the charge. We're still going with number 30. And he looks like a fullback that could play for the Tennessee Titans. Cole pops right back up, though. He's fine. This will be the end of the season for the Millers. Comets to be determined. Stay tuned later tonight on OSAA.com under boys rankings, you'll be able to see where they end up as the playoff picture becomes a bit more clear. 3 teams are in already for the Midwestern League: Thurston Colts, North Eugene Highlanders, and the Churchill Lancers. We'll see if the Midwestern League can get a 4th team in. I think they can. Comets are currently ranked number 9. They have a really strong chance to make that. Cole Kahaloa up and in for
Kind
a
of
couple points.
Picture perfect press break there. Couldn't have ran that any better. Get the ball to the center, cut off of them, do a little 3-on-2 type of action, and then drop it off for the wide open layup.
Foul on the Comets. Landon Darnell, number 1. His first.
Again, we got a game following this, and it's a good one, folks. We'll do sign off. We'll sign wrap back on here. There'll be another tag right on YouTube for you to jump right in. Got the Crater girls hosting the Springfield Millers, and the gym is full. Brian's got us a couple seats reserved down below. Thank goodness. Crater junior Comet girls continue to file in. The upper deck here is nearly full in Central Point. Eli Ellis seems to be a confident junior. Not a sophomore, he's not a junior, he's a freshman. Eli Ellis, heaven's sakes. I didn't even make eye contact with my coach when I was a freshman, let alone shoot a 3-pointer.
Yeah, this group, you can tell, they're not afraid. And, of course, that's just kind of the culture they have here. They're all shooting, never afraid to shoot, never afraid to miss. It's kind of the mentality you want.
Timeout, 1:51 left here, 4th quarter. We'll be right back.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as the fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning staff.
Back here, 4th quarter action. Final 1:51. Shot up by 24. Doesn't go. Rebounded by the Comets. Ellis across half court now with his left hand. He had a cast on earlier in the year on his left hand. They run a set play to Ellis. He's got an open look. Gets that going. Battle for the rebound. Challenged by Darnell, and it's going to stay on this end of the court. Sawyer Grant can't get it to go. Titus Hines up with the left hand, and he can. Sophomore Titus Hines.
Yeah, I like what I've seen from that kid, too. Also very aggressive, ready to shoot and score.
That was Titus Hines, number 23, in the last 2.
Brian, I want to say thank you formally for joining the Table Rock team. Done a great job. First year action. Colin Converse cannot get that to go.
Definitely appreciate you having me. It's been a fun season.
Well, I kind of spoiled you at the very first game out. We had that thriller where we had the big win against North Eugene. And they're not all like that.
That was a good start. Definitely a good one to get my feet wet on.
His second.
Darnell's going to get a couple more free throws here. 1 or 2 on the night. Comets looking to run their record here to 18-6. Nice rotation. Good arch on the ball.
And Miller ball with just over 50 seconds remaining.
Again, stick with us here. The plan is to tighten this game up, and then we'll start the girls' game and hope to catch senior night action for the cheer, the girls, the boys as well. And you'll be able to catch that through our ambient mic here at Table Rock Sports. At least that's the plan. We're going to try to bring that to you so those that are watching from afar can see your loved ones. 21 seconds left here, finishing out. It's Friday night. What are you doing this weekend, Brian?
Coaching the gym tomorrow and no other major plans.
Coaching the gym. Oh, that's you
CrossFit,
coaching
CrossFit.
individuals.
Coaching at the gym.
Okay. All right. Again, helping others. That'll do it. Score on the John L. Scott scoreboard reads the Comets 80 and the Springfield Millers 53. Let's close it right here and we'll bump into the girls' game. We want to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. I want to thank Crater High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Thank you to our officials for tonight's context. We do want you to visit TableRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sporting events are scheduled. Again, the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Crater Comets 80, Springfield Millers 53. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Brian Good, I'm Jeff Lang saying thanks for watching and good night from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.
You got Danny coming? Hey, we're going to take it down. And then I was kind of talking to those that want to watch, if you want to bring the girls' feet up and just have it, the ambient mic pick up the senior night stuff. Brian.